Something really good that Raid has been doing recently is these download links, which will give you free legendaries off the rip, free epic as you level up, and you're able to put in some promo codes really early on in order to get even more free legendary heroes. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do all of that in this video. And I also have 2 different download links you can pick. So you're not just locked into one specific one. You can actually for yourself. As you can see, I picked this one and I'm going to go over all of that with you guys now. First of all, to get these download links, all you have to do is you have to click the link. They will be linked in the description. I have 2. Then you're going to download the game. If the game is already downloaded, you will have to uninstall it and then download it again. And it does unfortunately only work on PC through Play and Play. That is the one limit there. And then once you do this, you put in the information for a new account. You're going to be able to go to your mail right after the tutorial and claim your free legendary. First promo code is going to have Karato Foxhunter. The second one is going to have Narma. I'll go over what they do in a second. And once you do this, you're going to get an epic on level 10, level 20, and level 30 for a total of 3 epics. Now, beyond that point, you can also put in promo code. You can find every single one on Hell Hades' website. I do recommend you just go to the promo code section. They will have a list of all of the new player promo codes. But essentially, you're just going to put in one of them. I recommend, personally, I like Supreme 6. Apparently, it doesn't work for everyone anymore, but it does still work for me. If it doesn't work for you, use something like Monkey King. It's really, really good. I'm pretty sure Get Alice is still active. Those are the main ones I would do. And you're going to get a free legendary again. Here, level 2 account, brand new. And I already have 2 legendaries. And that's not even including the really good epic champions, as this is an insane start in this game. So with these 2 promo links, one of them will give you Karato Foxhunter right as you start, free legendary. Then you'll get Thane at level 10, Uugo at level 20, Vergus at level 30. The second one you can pick is Narma when you start, Anax when you get to level 10, Uugo as well at level 20, and Mausoleum Mage 30. Which one should you choose? I'm going to be going over that. First of all, for the first link, you're going to start with Karato. Karato is very, very interesting. A1 hits 3 times, each has a chance to put out a weak debuff. Then you're going to get attacks an enemy, places a stun debuff 2 turns is a lot, and grants an extra turn and resets the cooldown of the skill if Yumeko is on the same team and this kills an enemy. This probably will not happen because most of us will not get Yumeko. Then the A3 attacks all enemies, has a chance of placing blocked of skills for 2 turns, cannot be resisted if you are on the same team, and then the passive damage inflicted by this champion cannot be decreased by enemy passive skills or masteries, except by passive skills bosses. Damage inflicted by this champion cannot be increased by either this champion's masteries or allied skills, except when attacking boss. A little bit of a double-edged sword, but it does play. Then, for the first promo code, we are going to have Bane, who is in Skinwalkers. Bane is a very specific unit for stuff like Clan Boss. Clan Boss is going to be the main area you want to focus on early on. So it's going to really help there. A1, turn meter. A2, poison and decrease attack, really important there. A3, defense and weaken. She is incredibly good for Clan Boss, good for Dragon, good for a lot of areas. Very strong unit, definitely worth thinking about. Next, we get to the only constant between these 2 links, and that is Uugo. Uugo is easily the best option here, or the best champion here. If Uugo was only on 1 promo code, I would say go for that promo code 10 times out of 10. But Uugo is actually on both, which is really interesting. I would argue that Uugo is better than both of the legendaries combined. That's how good Uugo is. A1 has Leech, which when an ally attacks it, they will heal. Then the A2 is one of the best abilities in the entire game. It's 100% when booked, chance of putting decreased defense and block buffs, ridiculous. A3 is a cleanse and heal for all your allies. And if everyone else is dead, and Uugo's alive, comboing with the passive, which is going to put block damage and increase speed on her, she can revive everyone. She's incredibly strong. Now, the last person for this initial batch heroes that you can pick from, you're going to be able to get Vergus at level 30. Vergus is very fun. He's a little bit outdated, I will be honest there. Reflect damage on a random ally on the A1. A2 is really cool. Continuous heal, increase speed, reflect damage on a target ally, then places ally protection on all allies except him, and places increased defense on him. 3-turn cooldown, very good ability, and then his passives are also quite good as well. He is a little power crept, but he's still a very, very good ally defender and great at keeping allies alive. That is what you are going to get for the first promo code. Overall, Karato's very fun, very solid, especially early on. Uugo is ridiculously good, and Vergus and Fane both have their uses. Especially for your first couple months in the game, they are going to carry the hell out of you. Very good champion. The second code is going to have Narma to start. As you guys saw in my mail, we had Narma. Narma is up here. She's not the most exceptional legendary, but she is quite interesting. A1 has a chance of increasing duration of random debuffs on the target. A2 attacks an enemy, decrease attack, also heals champions. The heal increases for each poison on the target. Decrease attack, great debuff, especially early on. It is only single target, is a pretty big downside, but the heal is pretty nice. The A3 attacks an enemy, chance of placing 3 poison debuffs and a poison sensitivity for 3 turns on a 4-turn cooldown. She's a poisoner, basically. Which, like I said, for these champions, these are really going to help you early on, help you get your footing, and later on, you're going to replace them, right? That's kind of how these things go. She's very nice for clan boss. That's for damn sure. Next, we get Anax, level 10. Anax is one of my favorite characters in the game. I don't know. I just love this guy. I don't know why, but he's always just been one of my favorite champions. A1, 2-hitter, decrease defense. Very nice. A2, decrease accuracy and poison debuff. Each hit, so it's 2 poisons. Then on the A3, you're going to put out weaken, also heal him. Passive places a increase defense buff on this champion for 2 turns when his HP goes below 75%, and then increase attack when HP drops below 15%. Also grants an extra turn when this champion's HP drops below 10%. It's not going to happen all the time because generally he'll be dead, but it is very nice. He is also a very solid poisoner. This is the poisoner promo link. Next, we're going to get Uugo. I'm not going to talk about Uugo again. Just keep in mind, one of the strongest epics in the entire game. Then Mausoleum Mage is the final one. And Mausoleum Mage is someone that I remember using a lot when I had my original account, and I really enjoy using it. A1 puts out decreased speed, one of the better debuffs in the game. A2 places increased crit rate, increased defense, and also a block debuffs on all allies. And then the A3 is a full cleanse, heal, and then heals more if you cleanse multiple debuffs, and fills ally turn meter. It's kind of ridiculous. It's not always going to do all of the effects, but the effects that it does do are kind of insane. Mausoleum Mage is great. I think when you're looking for a promo link, it should be someone that helps you out a lot early on. So personally, I would go with the Narma link, especially because it is my favorite. You know, I really like Anax and Mausoleum Mage. Maybe I'm biased, don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, you have 2 very strong contenders for codes to get the best start you possibly can. And then just go over 2 promo codes. Put in Supreme 6 is what I recommend. If it doesn't work, Monkey King is also really good, and get Alice if it's still active. There are a lot of really good promo codes when you start. You're going to start off 2 legendaries, 3 epics as you level up. It's an insane deal. Probably one of the best things Raid has done to grow their player base, and overall, have fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and that's it for me. Destin signing out.